Okay, so if you guys do me a favor, you can just mute your mic on your end. That'll be awesome. And we're going to do this basically as a group, and you can see here the Dow is up another 101 points. Earlier it's 17,640. It was like about 2-ish in the morning, and then when the market basically opened, yeah, it was pretty flat. And then finally it came back up. So approximately about 10:30-ish, 10:30, crude oil and pending home sales. Interesting. So we 0.6 and negative 1.8, and they pushed the price to the upside. Interesting. Okay. Same here with the S&P. I believe everything is just a correction from the bearish one right there with all the selling pressure. So just a correction. Be very interesting if this is gonna create a lower high. If it creates a lower high, then we're gonna short again. But if not, then we will follow now the rule of the trend. We create a new higher high somewhere, sometime in the long run. Right. Look at the dollar index. Okay, so who's bullish, who's bearish, who's neutral? If you can just type it in your chat box for me, please. Looking at the daily chart at this point in time, you have lower highs, you have higher lows, you have a lot of pressure, and if we're going to add in simply it's the lowest one, 2, this one definitely it broke out. I'm just holding basically the price right at this point in time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 are bearish, 7 are bearish, 1 is bullish. So right at this point in time, it is subjective because 1 is bullish. I'm also bearish. So we need to ask, okay, so Chris, what do you see that we don't see? Why are you bullish?
I guess I see the two candles kind of the indecision. So look like the bearish candle is kind of the force is dissipating. So I'm just kind of looking at if it's kind of neutral to that degree, then the overall trend is up.
Okay, very good. All right, so that's a thing to consider. If this is confirmed low, since Yellen's going to talk today, now here's the other possibility. What if price goes up that way? Now you have a morning star, which now this is a correction of this whole movement, and that there could be a possibility of a continuation of this whole movement. Okay, so that's one possibility. The other possibility is that you have a lot of force pointing to the downside. And what if this is also a stability since price broke out on the secondary uptrend? Excuse me, that there's more room in order for this to head back down here. Either test that and continue that way. Or goes also, the possibility is head towards over here and then continue somewhere over there in the long run. Okay, so there's a few possibilities. And the question is which way that is going to head towards you. If it's short term, immediate, then this is where we need to focus on. By going through. Okay, yeah, that's right. So the dollar index no longer shows shorter time frame.
But you can go to Netdania though. They have the 4 hour and the 1 hour still.
True. Now looking at the weekly. A lot of force. And what if also stability? Maybe one more before I can continue to the upside. Okay. 1, 2, 3, in terms of correction. Okay, so we're going to take that in consideration. Then we'll look at from top and bottom to top. $38.2 already hit. Nothing on the 50. One, two, three. Current price is a level demand, but the week is not over yet. Will it be a continuation of the push from last week, or will it be the over push of price to the upside? Okay, so hence why there is the uncertainty part. There. So let's look at Euro against the US dollar. Same thing as what's happening. There is a lot of force, uncertainty at this point in time. Overall, here's also a downtrend. Here's also a downtrend. At the same time, there is not a confirming higher low in order for this to really confirm that this is going to go up. As far as I'm concerned, it's also going to drop down here to create a higher low before it will break out to the upside. Okay, so you have lower high. This is basically the major one. Primary. Secondary. So it's sitting within this range. So if you're going to ask me, then I have a higher probability of shorting it because the flow is pointing to the downside within this area, unless they choose to break it and head around this to retest within this level, 111. In actual fact, well, let's use the cheat notes from here. So there are lots of sellers on this area. Currently price is sitting at a level of demand. Okay, I'll just take the whole chunk right here at this point. Go through even to the low basically today. Okay, so if price is similar level of demand, can they push it further up there or can they push it down to create an evening star on this end? Okay, so let's look at 4-hourly chart. You have a lower low, lower pointing to a lower high. 1-hourly time frame. You have basically the bulls are in control. You also have a downtrend. Go through 30 minutes. Price is approaching a level of supply on a downtrend. Talking 5 minutes. Price is a level of demand, but approaching a level of supply right at this point. Okay, so if we are going to trade the euro against the US dollar, will you buy, sell, or stay away? Okay, firstly, what is your intention for today? If you don't feel comfortable in terms of the intention of a purpose, then at least you can practice using your demo, please. Okay, so just to be part of the game. Create a learning goal for today. What would that be in terms of practicing? If you feel confident, and notice how you're saying that if the dollar index is bearish, do you have to go short the euro? Will you short the euro? No, absolutely not. Then at this point in time, it's pretty late. The opportunity to buy is around at 1040, 1037 there. Okay, notice how they touch that. The question is, can they break it? If you're bullish, then you can go long the euro. If you want to play the game, but you want to do a test, do a test trade. Don't go gung-ho. You've already made a profit basically for the week. Buy or sell even just one micro if you want to. Well, you want to play the game in a live environment. And so create basically your intent, what would be the goal. Lastly, really take full responsibility that if you're going to play the game, that you will accept that losing is part of the game. Okay? So out of curiosity then, within the group, will you buy, sell, or hold the euro against the US dollar? Okay, thank you for your honesty. Neither, so you don't feel basically it's neutral. Thank you. So you're short the dollar against the Swiss franc, then you're bearish with the dollar. Okay, let's check it out too actually. Dollar against the Swiss. So there were two trades, actually a few trades from a few days ago. Dollar CAD or dollar Swiss. Currently still neutral. Also short with this one. The dollar against CAD. Hitting that perfectly. So I wouldn't be staying in, to be honest, if you are in the dollar against the CAD. reconsider taking your money and basically run if you're in it. Just be grateful with it, be abundant, and the reason is because you're in an uptrend. Okay, so depending on what Yellen's going to say today, it could be also neutral. It might not be neutral with the dollar against Swiss franc. This could tank down here and before it can go back up. All right. I want to test you as well. Let me pause the screen so I won't influence your decision-making process from there. All right, so we've got 9 minutes. I'm gonna let you be. I'm gonna mute myself. If you have any questions, type it in. And then when the report is gonna occur, after 5 minutes or so, then we can have a look and discuss what you guys have done. Okay, if you want to practice putting your demo, if you want to play, you don't feel comfortable, you can either stay away or put in a small micro. If you want to stay away, actually practice with the demo even better. Just want to see the end result of what you could do based on your analysis. Okay, so this one definitely shows a different story now, breaking out within the trend, create a new high. But 5 minutes, you have another 7 minutes. So this is going to form a gravestone doji in less than 1 minute and 40 seconds. And there's something to be said with that. Okay, any questions, queries, challenges, anything you want to share? Nothing? Okie doke. I'll see you guys in a bit. Oh, sorry guys. Just kept talking without. Oh, okay. Here we go. Notice there's a big gap now through there. 43. There could be another opportunity. No. 40. 30 seconds. Nothing. I'll stay away and happy what I got. 40 pips in total accumulation in less than 3 minutes. Not bad for a 3-minute trade. Okay, so what I said earlier, I was short at the very beginning, and then it was struggling to drop, didn't want to. It was a great Soriano doji level of demand at this point. Hence closed position, went long to support as well the bullish candle descent. One of the major reasons was I wanted to short it because they needed to create a higher low if this is gonna head back up. Okay, so no go. Hence part of that momentum. I believe there's some more room in order for it to be pushed, and the news they just pushed it up. In my opinion, they grab and they snatch everybody who have stop losses on this end, taking everybody out, and hence pushing the price now to the downside. If the price approaches about 10.15 here, so here you go. We'll see if that will play a big effect, and then it will settle a little bit on this end, and there could be a good possibility of going long again. Alrighty, so they're testing that. Also, as part of momentum trading, so it's also sometimes good just to take your money and run, because you just don't know every sentence that Yellen is going to say will affect basically the price to go up and down, hence the volatility. Okay, getting ready. 10.15. Back on with demand. Let's test which vehicles through there. For a sec. So let's settle down a little bit. Nope. Breaking out. Creating a new lower low. So this one is definitely not a failure. You have a lower low, but the thing is you have a higher high over here, but then a confirmed high, but still a lower high from that end. Okay, 1 minute. And no go. Okay, I was looking for some form of a doji. Yes, it's decreasing in strength. So for advanced members, this is now where you can see the power of Newton's laws. It's a lot of force. Didn't want to correct. Instead, continuation of the momentum or the force. Reverse actually, right here, decrease. And now either equalization or correction. Okay, let's play this. Okay, stability. And no go. Okay. Right. Okay, cheeky. Okay, so create a new lower low. Stability 13. And no good. It's not powerful enough. Yeah. That one. I'm gonna wait for an opportunity to sell if we want to sell. All right, touching the 8 and 10. Still perish. 15 minutes. That's still too powerful. Team. Can go with 34. Oh, okay. Okay, 32. Go to 32. Right, so the price are coming back up on that option line. 32. Right. Okay, one more, and then basically that's it. Tick one. Okay, one of the techniques in terms of momentum day trading, what I like is I like using tick charts as well, because you can see in terms of the lows, you can see creating new lows, creating new lows. Here's creating new higher low. And just grab that for now. And then for advanced, now you see is you got another technique, doesn't want to play, you have a confirm lower high, hence it's my shorting. Which is a matter of seeing here. So you have a higher low, creating a new higher high, new lower high, and you're basically keeping an eye, right? And then you're basically looking at every single detail. Yeah, the bear's in control, the bear's in control, the bear's in control, and in the correction, so you have a better advantage of selling. So you have now three methodology over here, for example, and 1, 2, asking price. So you have a buy, you have a buy signal at this point. You have a higher low. The question is, can they lead towards 1032? So you can calculate 1032, 1022 approximately. If it's a 1022, then you can make at least about 7 or about 10. Then out of 10, can you make at least between 5 and 10, say 7 or even 5, and not enough to be greedy, right? So simply you're just grabbing, taking money here and there. So 1025 can approach to, can they at least break that high? 1027, 1028, 29, 30, and you're keeping an eye on this side. Can create another lower high, say back to 1029, for example. Bingo, sell, then you're basically closed. All right, I know it's fast-paced. Let's have a quick look at what you guys have done on your end, and not just about me. Let me go through. All right, any questions? Okay, before I ask each individual what you guys did. Was that at least helpful to see on a live environment on basically what I just did? It's pretty quick. So sometimes it's a bit challenging to actually explain every detail while you're focusing and concentrating at the same time.
Yeah, it's always helpful.
Okay, great.
Yeah, I like the tick chart explanation.
Yeah, great, thank you. So this way, highs and lows, important, your trends, higher high, higher low, lower high now, right? So you have a lower high, hence creating a lower low. And all of a sudden you have a lower high, you have a higher high. And you're looking now at the bigger picture, lower high, then the next one should be a lower low over here. And you can see as well within the spread from this end, so you have still didn't want to create a new higher high, can they retest 1030? If it breaks, so there we go, it broke, then 1032 will still be a target point for it. And you're looking at the force, it's decreasing in strength, 48 seconds, now you have a gravestone doji, where you have law 1, form of inertia, oops, and in about less than 30 seconds, can they hold it in that pace? Let me maximize it a little bit. So you have a higher high, higher low, creating new highs, 20 seconds, can it create a lower high? Now you have a lower low, so which is good. Green will be in your advantage. 10 seconds left. Now you have now a lower high. 4, 3, 2, 1, bam. Okay, now you sell. Right. The force is with you, so you have a better probability. Okay. And if it breaks through there, then will be a confirmed high. So, and now you can tell that no one's bidding beyond 10.30. Okay, there it goes. So it did break. Someone made an offer at 10.32 and above. So now someone made an offer at 10.34. They snatched it. 10.33.8, 10.33. Someone made a higher offer. They took it. Then hence 10.41 will be the next one here, which is not going to be a level supply, right? Bingo. Okay, there we go. And then if it doesn't work, close your position, wait for it to come back down, and you go long again. Okay, so I'll start from the top. Russell, what did you do? Did you practice your demo? Did you practice? Did you meet your learning goal for today?
I just watched what it would do to my position, so I'm content with where I'm at.
Okay.
I didn't do any trading on the new. I didn't do a news trade. I just watched my position.
Perfect. Okay, very good. Jason. Are you content, happy with your for today?
Yeah, I used my demo.
Okay.
Yeah, I just practiced Newton's laws, and I learned a lot.
All right, great. Thank you. Samantha?
Yeah, I used my demo too. I liked my result because my learning goal was to trust my intuition, and it was to go long. But at the same time, like even though your intuition's saying like go long, you have to take your profit. So I also practiced like not going in the red when I was in the green. So it worked out really well.
All right, fantastic. Very good. Bonnie, did you like what you see in terms of being an observer on the other end?
Yes, I did.
Okay, good. Steve, did you achieve? Are you content with what you wanted to do today?
Yeah, pretty much. I traded live. I put in a a mini lot, and my stop was hit exactly, so I got stopped down. It was
Gotcha.
I wanted to feel like I got a 10 pip buffer, forward and aft, and it was funny. It's 110-400 exactly, and then it topped me out. But I was overall happy.
All right, great, very good. That's all that matters. Chris?
I traded live. I still need a lot of practice on taking profit. I was up and then I lost it.
I see.
So, anyways, yeah, like I said, still a lot of work,
Okay.
a lot of practice to do.
All right. And then, sorry, Andres? Hello, Andres.
Sorry, I actually came a little late. I was driving, but what I was able to catch, it was really nice to see, and I'm excited to learn this.
All right, good. And last but not least, Caitlin.
Yes, goal, which was to trust my intuition, because it went up, and I'm not happy with my execution now. Like I'm still getting used to the PC, and like I accidentally put in an entry order instead of a market order.
Yes.
Because it's like a different order on this one, and then it was too fast, and I missed out. But yeah, if I would have executed perfectly, it would have worked out well for me. So I'm happy about that.
Okay.
I practiced a little bit.
Very good.
Get my motor reflexes on. Yeah.
Nice. Okay, so make sure to write down in your trading log while it's nice and fresh. And you guys enjoy your lunch. We'll wrap it up from here, and then we'll see you guys later on. Have a good one, guys. Well done.